Welcome back to the Personal Foul Podcast. I'm your host, Colton. Yes, alongside me is my co-host, Phil. How the heck are you, good sir?
I'm doing well. More importantly, how is your beautiful wife?
She is great. She had a nice dinner tonight at Xena, a nice weekend in Atlantic City.
That's very good.
Yeah, everything is great in Christina Gesser world around here.
And did she win any money in Atlantic City?
Broke even.
And what about you?
Me, negative, of course.
Of course.
Wouldn't have it any other way, would we?
No, of course not.
But we got some stuff to get into today. We got a action-packed show for everyone. So
Indeed.
Let's get this thing on the road. We'll start with baseball quickly. It had an absolute banger of a game that I have watched 0 innings of last night because I could care less.
Huh?
Nah, I told you. I'm going to be honest to our viewers. I could care less about.
You're a terrible sports fan if you're not watching this series.
I'm here, Uncle John. I don't know where the hell you're at, but you might be seeing 7. I'm here. Not quite sure where you're at, but I'm here. But yeah, 18-inning extravaganza. The Freddie Freeman walk-off dinger last night. Shohei Ohtani on the bump today. Yeah, I think this thing is over. I think that game's going to be way too draining for the – I'm blacked out. Really? Still? That's weird.
Yeah, you're blacked out. I don't want to say anything because that's the best you ever looked at.
Really? That's hilarious. It shows me.
You're blacked out.
That's interesting. Huh. All right. Well, your thoughts on the series as I try to get myself back together here.
Well, I thought it was I obviously didn't watch all 18 innings. I watched till inning 12 when I knew this was going to be a marathon. It was like almost 1 o'clock at that point. It's a shame. I did want to watch. I mean, if it was my team, I definitely would have watched it. But it was 2 teams I absolutely could not stand. The story of the game, obviously, Shohei Ohtani. The man reached base 9 times. 9 times in one game. I mean, and I can relate because I've done that in softball numerous times because, I'm just that good. Yes, you're still blacked out, Colton. Believe me, it's fine. Nobody wants to see your face.
Nobody cares?
What?
No, you.
But, the Edmund error, I thought was going to open the door for the Blue Jays. What?
Am I back yet or no?
I'll let you know when you're back.
What the hell is going on?
As long as everyone gets to see my pretty face, that's all that matters.
What the hell is going on here? I'll be back.
But, like I said, he reached base 9 times, which is an amazing feat. Oh, we've lost Colton. So, you know what that means? It's going to be Phil and friends. Do I have to call people soon? Let me get the World Series off my chest here. The third base coach for Toronto, I forget his name, sent the runner home there in that inning. I believe it was the 5th inning. And it was 2 great relays, got him at home. Oh, there he is. Ah, my eyes. He's back. Oh, my eyes are melting. But, yes, I almost had to make the calls, Colton. It was about to be Phil and friends again.
Phil and friends?
I didn't know if you were going to come back. But, the third base coach should have been fired for what he did, sending that slow-ass runner home with Vlad coming up on deck. And I got to hear these people say, oh, well, they would have walked Vlad, and Carter Falefa would have come up. Yes, but the bases would have been loaded, and it would have put a premium on Glasnow, who was terrible, to put, make sure he had perfect pitches. To me, I'd rather have the bases loaded, with 2 outs. Yeah, he'd be a weak hitter. But, Glasgow, he was sweating his derriere off out there trying to make perfect pitches, and he wasn't making them. And I just thought it was an absolutely horrible, horrible decision sending, I think it was Bargner, sending him home, and he was out by a mile. It looked like Boone was coaching third base or something. It was just that bad. And it was tragic. But it was a hell of a game. I don't know how the Blue Jays even won 1 game. That shocked me. I still think the Mariners would have made this a better series because they had better pitching and they had the type of bats. And it would have been nice to see Cal Raleigh in there as opposed to a lame team from Canada, which I'm not too thrilled about. But, they should win the next 2. They'll probably – if the Blue Jays are going to try to win this series, they have to win tonight. There's no ifs, ands, or buts because they're not going to beat Ohtani tomorrow. And then hopefully they get 2 at home, and then who knows. But they absolutely have to win tonight because Ohtani's on one of these magical rides. No matter whether he's pitching or hitting, he's just on right now. He's on like how I am at softball when I pitch and hit. I'm just that damn good. Instead of, they should give him a nickname, like Phil Sidatani, something like that. That's what they should call him. That's right.
Oh, you're a jackass. Oh, you're such a jackass. Yeah, like I said, I watched 0 minutes of it, so I could care less.
Shame.
I mean, it's the Dodgers are in it. I don't care. The Dodgers have ruined baseball, so I frankly
I wouldn't go that far. Everyone said the Yankees ruined baseball for decades.
Yeah, I think the Dodgers ruined baseball, but that's nor here nor there. Let's talk about the puck. Your Islanders heating up a little bit. The Rangers on the bottom of the Metro. Last time I looked, they suck. It's freaking great.
Yeah, it's an absolute shame about the Rangers being in last place with only 8 points. And they've played 10 games already. They've played a lot of games, and they cannot win at home for some reason. And I don't really give a damn. I hope they stay in last place all year. And then I hope they get the worst lotto ball. That would be poetic justice. As for my Island, the Flyers have actually played well. I got to give the Flyers some credit, Ray Trimble. I know you love your Flyers. They've been surprising. The Islanders, they started off 0-3. They had that brutal loss in Philly on Saturday. The referees, once again, they're the worst. Out of all the officials, they're the worst out of all 4 sports. To let it happen what went on in that atrocity in Philadelphia with that mugging that the Flyers did. You thought it was the Broad Street Bullies were back. But at the top of the division, your Devils are still there. 8-1, 16 points, leading all of hockey. I mean, that's impressive.
Playing good games and
Jack Hughes.
And they're playing good teams, Phil. I know your jackass tried to tell me they played nobody, but you're a little bit wrong on that one. Quite a few teams, actually. Oilers, Avalanche. Looking to beat the Avalanche again tonight. The Lightning, the Panthers. They played a lot.
There was nobody on Florida. That's like playing a minor league team right now.
Oh, you're such a buffoon.
Panthers.
I know. Everyone now
5-5.
They're beating good teams. Hate to break it to you, Phil. I know it pains you to say that, but that's fine by me. But yeah, let's transition ourselves. Any more hockey for you before we transition?
That's about it. And there's really nothing exciting going on right now except for Mr. Matthew Schaefer, the talk of the NHL. But no one wants to hear me go on about that.
Yeah, I said no one cares. Sorry, hate to break it to you. We had a brutal weekend, by the way. I'm doing these picks. Holy shit, we suck. God.
Yeah, it was not. And it was terrible football, by the way. Football was absolutely atrocious last weekend. Games were brutal.
So these are terrible.
Who are your Devils, Dave?
Oh, these are terrible.
By the way, next week, since we're at the halfway point, you got to give us an update on the over and unders. I'm sure I'm leading that because I'm the genius. So we can get that going for next week.
Alex went 2-1. Nice little week, Alex.
Alex went 2-1.
Alex Lund's starting to creep away with this little sneak preview for Beat the Genius for everybody. Alex starting to creep away a little bit. Mike Bauer on his tail, but starting to creep away here. But we'll get to the games here as I got everyone's picks in here. We will start off with Thursday Night Football, Steamroll Fest. No one really cares. Justin Herbert and company blow out the Vikings. Carson Wentz done for the season. It seems like he's getting shoulder surgery. The excuse is back on for J.J. McCarthy to get another run at it for the Vikings. We had some sad news in the NFL over the weekend. The Jets. Yes, I am indeed doing math homework during the podcast. Yes, I am. Up in my bedroom, actually. Thank you, Uncle John. Appreciate it. The Jets, Eric Mangold sadly passed away after a few weeks of asking in search of a kidney. Has complications. He ends up passing away. Jets pay it off, though, in his honor with a win as they beat the Cincinnati Bungholes 39-38. Trick play, Breece Hall touchdown pass to Mr. Taylor. They win the game. Any thoughts on the game? I mean, I could care less about the Jets.
I mean, the game was atrocious as usual. I mean, two franchises that have been terrible for a long time. That game summed it up right there. That fourth quarter, it was a joke. This is one of the few times I will say I was happy that the Jets won because Nick Mangold was always a class act. I hated when he played against the Dolphins because he would maul everybody. I cannot believe he could not get a family member to help him with a kidney. I mean, that's just mind blowing in today's day and age with donor, this, that, and everything. No one could give him a kidney. I mean, it's absolutely, mind blowing. And obviously steroids had to have a huge part in it. I mean, between him and his powerlifting sister, I hope his sister getting checked out too for the kidneys because, them steroids, they do a number on you. And it's tragic because he was a good guy for the game. Him and Ferguson, definitely one of the lines back in the early 2000s. I mean, the Jets fans claim to fame, oh, we made 2 AFC championship games. That's all you ever hear from them. I had to hear it again last week.
Where the heck are you getting steroids from?
Oh, come on. Let's not be naive here. What do you think it was? He's 41 years old. What the hell else could it have been?
A guy with kidney issues?
Oh, I'm sure he had kidney issues getting hit all the time. He was a center. But it's not every day 41-year-old men drop dead. I mean, I'm sure he had kidney issues, but, it's not like – I mean, come on.
You're going to get this show
canceled. The guy's on steroids. Be real here.
You're going to get this show canceled before we even get this thing going, all right?
Ah, come on. Because people hate the truth. That's too damn bad. And guess what? Peyton Manning did steroids too, but nobody ever talks about it. When his wife got all those packages. Oh, yeah, my wife was doing them. Yeah, HG. What was that? What was that commercial, John Mayer? HGH, you taste so good. I mean, Manning is such a fraud. I have absolutely zero use for him. The guy's bastardized the game. I can't stand it. Steroids still reign supreme in the NFL. And, unfortunately, it's a wake-up call, hopefully, for some people.
Well, I'm going to act like you didn't say that. There's no proof of it, so we're going to continue on.
There's plenty of – come on. Ken Griffey did steroids too, but now everyone says, oh, no, Ken Griffey didn't do steroids.
This is going to turn into the steroid show. Oh, boy. All righty. Dallas sucks. Broncos win 44-24. I don't know what to say about Dallas. Seems like Dallas is coming back. Then Dallas gets steamrolled. Then Dallas.
No, they're a terrible team.
Tyler
knows it, right? Tyler Granado.
Yeah, Tyler left. Of course he did. Tyler sucks.
He left.
Him and his one win ass. You're a dumbass. Get at Jonathan Taylor. I hung him there for you, you dumbass. Tyler sucks, and so do you. We'll get to that later. Ravens win 30-16 without Lamar Jackson. Chicago sucks. Surprise, surprise. Your Dolphins get a nice win over Big A. How is that? Watching that with Big A. 34.
They never showed. It was a no-show because we were up till 4 a.m. the night before. So A had to lay low on Sunday. And, I mean, that wasn't even a game either. That was terrible. I mean, Bijan Robinson should have ran for 100 yards, and he didn't even get to 200 yards. Everyone was predicting. I mean, I don't know what Atlanta was doing in that game. It's absolutely embarrassing. And for the Dolphins, of course, they're out of it. And what do? They start winning to blow their draft pick. So pick number 16, here we come again. And we'll get nobody.
Here we come again. And speaking of winning, the Buffalo Bills steamroll the Carolina Panthers. I don't think we'll be having our neighborhood Panthers fan in the comment section this week.
Ryan.
Texans win 26-15. I think that might have been the shock of the week. I know quite a few people in our picks had the 49ers. They lose 26-15. Giants get steamrolled. They lose Cam Scatterboo. Season continues to get worse for the Giants. Neighbors, Scatterboo. What's next? Jackson Dart. It's been a terrible season for the Giants as far as injuries. They lose 38-20. Patriots steamroll the Browns. They continue to stay hot. Drake May, 32-13. Patriots, Myles Garrett wasting his talents in Cleveland. I'm so glad he got his money. They lose with his 5-sack performance. Buccaneers win 23-3. They benched Spencer Rattler this week or in the game. I'm assuming that means Tyler Shuck will continue for the Saints. Colts and Jonathan Taylor continues his MVP case. They win 38-14. Jonathan Taylor carried me to the motherland with a victory over Phil. Steelers lose Sunday Night Football. And I was listening to the fan this morning, and it's time for my little rant because I do it every year about this damn team. So, Father, you might want to turn this show off because you don't disagree. You don't agree with me on this.
Don't chase viewers away.
Yes, that's fine. I don't care. Someone's going to speak. You already chased them all away. We're getting canceled already.
Oh, stop.
Mike Tomlin. I've had absolutely enough of this jackass. It is every single season. This team is the exact same every single season. And the fact that we spent the second most amount of money on the defense, and it continues to get sliced and diced every single week. And this guy's supposed to be a defensive coach, yet he goes to his podium today, says the offense has to get touchdowns, and Terrell Austin, the defensive coordinator, is doing a great job. Okay, Tomlin. Your second most expensive defense continues to get torched. Doesn't matter if it's 55-year-old Joe Flacco or if it's Aaron Rodgers' replacement in Jordan Love. You make every quarterback look elite. Wait till Daniel Jones trots his goofy ass in the Acrisure Stadium Sunday, and he does the exact same thing. I'm sick and tired of Mike Tomlin. I'm sick and tired of this media defending this jackass. I don't understand. And yes, this is Colton from WFAN, as I called this morning. As Boomer and Gio had plenty to say about Zach Taylor, who gives a shit about the Bengals, by the way. I'm glad, Zach Taylor's on the hot seat. Who cares about Zach Taylor? How about we talk about the other bum in the AFC North
Taylor's going
to the Super Bowl as recent as Zach Taylor? Mike Tomlin needs to go. And until he goes, the Steelers will always be a 500 team and get their asses embarrassed in the first round of the playoffs if they make it. That is my weekly TED Talk, and I'll probably go back to this talk with the Steelers in another 10 weeks at the end of the season.
What do they have this week?
What's that?
What do they have this week?
I guess you didn't listen to my rant. God, you suck.
I did listen.
I'm telling you, I have a jackass of a co-host. Holy shit.
Wow.
Calls guys out for using steroids, even though there's no proof of it. And called Mark Sanchez the biggest scumbag.
I'm sorry, they play the Colts this week. We're going to see what they're made of.
I did say Daniel Jones' goofy ass was going to trot in the Acrisure to let us up. Did I not, though? Oh, yeah. So you say guys are using steroids. You call them scumbags like Mark Sanchez. And you
I have an update on that, by the way.
We finished up Monday Night Football. Last night game was a dump. Chiefs win 28-7. Travis Kelce almost brought you back from the depths, but that's too bad. So sad. You lose. And we'll speak on to that before we go into Beat the Genius on week 9. How's that like losing me again? How's that like losing to me again?
2 quick things about the games this week. One, Jackson Dart. I mean, I don't know what the hell Daboll's doing. You've seen his other 2 stars go out, and he's running Dart like play after play, trying to get first downs. Hey, Daboll, start losing games now and try to get a good pick for next year. I mean, I don't understand what you're doing. Keep your quarterback healthy. That's the most important thing right now. Even if you do get fired in the offseason, at least hand that off to the franchise. You owe the franchise that much because you shouldn't be coaching right now. That's how bad you are. You stink. And as for what was the other thing I wanted to say? Oh, the Chiefs. They look like they're back. They got all their pieces back. They got Worthy healthy. They got Rice off suspension. They look like they're going to roll. And by the way, the Redskins, who called that in the beginning of the year, regression? Who said that? Oh, I think it was the genius. That's who said it. That's right. I said Washington wasn't going to make the playoffs, and they're not. They're just not good. They were a fluke team last year, and they just don't have what it takes to make it this year. NFC is strong this year.
I think it helps that their quarterback's hurt again. I think that kind of is the problem. Marcus Mariota's started.
Daniels hasn't played well when he's healthy either. So
As you wish, Phil. Time for picks, Phil. We'll give you an updated standings. We have Ray, who is now down quite a bit. Last year's winner, not off to a great start. He's 10-14. I'm 9-15. Alex with the lead at 14-10. Phil, you are 11-13. Karen Warren's also 11-13. My father up a win here. He's 10-14. And Mike Bauer, 13-11. I am reigning in last place. That has been a dumpster fire of picks.
Good. I'll be here to make sure I close it out at the end and win it all.
Phil, floor is yours. Your picks.
The floor is mine. So my picks this week, I'm starting off with a big division game. I am taking Lions minus 8.5. I usually don't like doing this with division games, but it's going to be JJ's first game back in a while. He hasn't looked good to begin with, and the Lions are coming off a bye. I think they steamroll the Vikings at home. I'm taking minus 8.5. Is that what you have?
Yes.
Okay. The next game I'm taking is this is a weird game to take, but actually, you know what? Do I want to take that? No, I'm going to take this game first. I am taking Pittsburgh +3 at home for the Colts. Is that what you have?
The spread's actually
3.5. All right, I'm taking that extra half point. Even better. I think Pittsburgh wins outright. I think they're a little angry what happened last week. Indianapolis has played nobody. Yeah, they're 7-1. Oh, they're so great. Blah, 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 blah. They have played nobody. And I think they're going to get steamrolled in Pittsburgh by Aaron Rodgers and the mighty Steelers. I know you're shaking your head in disgust going, oh, Phil, you're going to lose a lot of money on this game. The genius never loses.
You sure are.
And, oh, God, I just have this feeling with this game. Do I play it safe or do I take the risk? I do like Atlanta +5.5 at New England, but because they were so bad last week, I just see a bounce back. But I am going to ixnay that, and I'm going to I can't believe I'm taking this game. Oh, what the hell? You know why? I'm a man of risk. And I'm going to take – oh, Jesus. Do I take the Chiefs? I can't believe they're road favorites against the Bills. The Bills are getting points, huh? 2.5?
Bills are getting 1.5.
1.5. I mean, does Kansas City win by 2? They are on all cylinders. I hate that they got to fly cross-country on a short week. And the Bills basically rested all their starters against Carolina last week. Geez.
Come on, Phil.
I know it's a tough call, but I am going to take San Francisco over the Giants. I'm going to take San Fran -3. Sorry, -2.5. They should win by 3 at the Giants. There's no Scabetto. There's
oh my God! You make fun of Rick. You are Rick.
Scabetto.
Oh Scattaboo.
Scattaboo. I know. I like Scabetto better.
I got to tell you, I think our
it's like a Scabetto.
I think our regular fan, our regular Whiting fan might be right with the steroids, and I think it might be just worse than your hair, Phil. Jesus.
Oh, please. No, you're the one to talk about hair. Why don't you do a little hair flip for the fans? The fans love your hair flip.
I just have the hair to do the flip.
There you go.
We just have the hair to do the flip.
For being old.
And you make fun of freaking Rick. Oh my God, shame on
Rick
you.
Sucks.
Shame. All right, so that's Phil's picks. Enough of his garbage. It's time for me to shine here. The comeback is on. Phil's the dumbass taking the Steelers, so he already gave a game away. I am gladly taking the Indianapolis Colts.
Good.
-3.5. I wish we did this earlier when the game was 3. I think this Colts steamroll the Steelers, and this is going to be the game that they get Terrell Austin fired. Not that it does anything. Steelers fall to 4-4. Trains are coming. The wheels are coming off the track here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Mike Tomlin, I want his head on a stake. I want him fired. Steelers lose this game very easily. Jonathan Taylor steamrolls them, and Daniel Jones finds Tyler Warren, since the Steelers have no idea how to guard a tight end, as Tucker Kraft steamrolled him. Tyler Warren finds the end zone. There's a little nice little plus little ad there for you. I bet you Tyler Warren scores against the Steelers this week. They win the game. I'll take easily the 3.5. Thank you. I'm going to jump on the Patriots minus 6.5. Big number, the Patriots, but I do love fucking Drake May. Drake May is on a heater, and I'm
winning that game.
I am following suit with that. I also think the San Francisco 49ers cover minus 2.5. I don't know what the Giants are going to continue to do here with all these injuries. I am jumping on that wagon. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change the New Orleans pick. Not New Orleans, New England pick. I don't like the 6.5. I think that's a big number. If it was 5.5, I'd be on it. I think they win by 6. I'm taking the Jacksonville Jaguars off of a bye. They had a bad taste in their mouth in their home stadium there in London. I think they beat the garbage-ass Raiders minus 3.5 Jacksonville on the road. That is the picks. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. And damn fool what? Damn fool what, Father?
You are damn fool. What, no NBA talk tonight?
The Steelers?
Yeah, Steelers. He didn't like your rant. He thought that was
he doesn't like my rant. He loves the Mike Tomlin train. He likes playing the who's gonna be your coach? That's not my job to tell you who they should hire. Should have hired Ben Johnson if they fired Tomlin last year. Freaking Harbaugh.
Hire that idiot in Minnesota so I could laugh.
You're telling me Harbaugh wouldn't have possibly taken the Steelers job or going to L.A.? Gritty Pittsburgh or flashy L.A.? Nah. Gritty, historic Pittsburgh, I think, would have had a shot in the dark at Harbaugh. So, yeah, no, I'm sick and tired of Mike Tomlin. I want him gone. The guy's a jackass. And never calls anyone out. Just nice and bitch and moan for Mike Tomlin. And, yes, go blue. Yes, Harbaugh would have been great in the Steelers, Father. That is
How did they do this week?
What's up?
How did Michigan do this week?
They beat Michigan State. Little brother sucks. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Any NBA news?
I could care less about. Yeah, the NBA did start. I could also care less about that.
Yeah, because Doncic is out. Fraud fan.
And LeBron James actually. Yes. No, well, the problem is with this new job. Like, I'm not staying up to the crackhead hours of the night to watch the Lakers at 10:30 at night. To watch them, like, I have to go scavenge the internet to try to find the game on TV because I'm not paying for Sunday ticket for the NBA. I'm not paying for that. So I have to go set. By the way, why the hell is there an 11 o'clock tip tonight? Is NBC fucking nuts?
Yeah, that's what they do now. West Coast games are 11 because they want all the fans to be there and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah. So you lose the whole East Coast, the actual side of the country that is the actual fans. That's genius stuff.
By the way, Michael Jordan. I like what NBC did with Jordan.
By the way, you said the Dodgers play tomorrow. That's tonight, by the way.
Tonight, and then tomorrow Ohtani pitches it. Or is it tonight Ohtani pitches? I don't know. Blue Jays need to win a game. And get
Ohtani pitches tonight, yeah.
He does pitch tonight, okay.
Yes, he does pitch tonight. So that is the show. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Make sure you drop your picks on the show. I already got Alex's written down. And I am indeed the basketball commish. I am indeed the basketball.
Yeah, and he lost this week because he stinks. Yeah, my auto draft team is better than yours.
So what happens when you're my two players, my higher end
players. The crying begins.
And I fell into the Joel Embiid trap, but it was worth it. Oh yeah, Alex then beat me this week. You bastards are not beating me again. Wait till LeBron's back, you bastards.
Oh jeez.
So I appreciate everyone for tuning in. We'll be back again next week. Make sure you drop your picks in below. Champs picks are already in right now, and Alex won. Denver plus 1.5, Chicago minus 2.5, and the Patriots. Alex, you're not getting the 5.5. Try again. It's 6.5. You jackwagon.
That's right.
Shaving points for yourself. You
shame. Trying to cheat.
Appreciate everyone. Everyone will be back again next week. Thanks, everybody.
Have a good week.